All right. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Christopher Itas. I'm the CEO of FlatWorld Knowledge. And we're a platform, both a technology company for delivering content, as well as a large catalog of high-quality courses or ebooks developed for higher education. We have a deep and wide catalog in business, and we have probably 25 of the top 50 most used courses, most transferable courses in higher education. You know, as I stand here before you today, it reminds me of almost 15 years ago when I joined a small company back then called Blackboard. At the time, you know, Blackboard was at the forefront of an era where, you know, we thought this was a major shift in higher education going on there. And almost to the point we said, God, we're probably never going to see anything like this happen again in our lifetime. Well, I actually think that's happening again today. We're actually going through another monumental shift. It's actually a bigger shift. And what FlatWorld is concentrating on is learning efficiency. There's probably been 4 categories of phases that higher education and technology have gone through over the last 15 years. The first was making the classroom more efficient, turning in your grades, checking your homework, et cetera. The second was enabling audio and video across the institution. The third, we started to optimize content for mobile devices. But the fourth, we really believe, is around learning efficiency and competency-based learning. Who are we? We're a number of individuals from the publishing arena, from technology firms, both inside and outside of higher education. And the problem that we're trying to solve is one that you're probably very familiar with. The cost of textbooks, of courses, of content has gone up 812% over the last 27 years, almost double that of the Consumer Price Index. When you look at surveys of students that say they don't buy their content, they don't buy their books, they know that they're not going to be successful in that course. And so what we're offering is a platform that allows an equal starting foot for those students in those courses. In most of the cases, we see 89% of our courses that are using digital content, and we wrap analytics around that that can be predictive to allow instructors to know where those students are in real time and remediate so that they are actually retained and they can ultimately be successful. Our return on education, we've went out and we've hired multiple authors, high quality authors that have written for other major publishers and created these digital first ebooks and content. What does that mean? Why is that important? Well, all of our content is XML natively. It's all marked up with learning objectives. It's not image-based files or PDFs. When a professor or an institution adopts one of our ebooks, they can actually go in with our editor, they can drag and drop chapters, they can insert audio, YouTube, open resources they find, PDFs, and they can even edit down to the word level. So imagine that you adopted one of our courses and it said, for this exercise, go to the Student Center and find a quiet table to study. Well, maybe it's an online program. So what you want to do is you want to go in and you want to edit that. Or you want to localize that course so it's relevant for that local community or the students that you're working with. Secondly, we have a sustainable business right now. We're not here to raise money today. We're actually growing that business. It's moving along. Professors are adopting and students are purchasing on our website or through our bookstore partners. But we are taking the cash proceeds from that business and we're investing it heavy into research and development. And so we're working with some of the most progressive institutions out there on things like competency-based learning programs, licensing our platform to institutions on a software as a service basis, and using our analytics to help increase the retention rates of our institutions. And we believe that with this platform we've created, we can make a difference in higher education today. The course of the future is something that a lot of our clients have been coming to us and asking about. And what they're saying to us is that the days of having a course that's separate from a book, that's separate from the content, have come to pass. And so they're asking us to develop solutions with our content, our digital first content, that solves problems that allows students to learn. And so we've put together a platform through our instructor solutions group, working directly with those instructors, a sustainable institutional model, integrated with the institution, personalized content and analytics that provide that solution for the course of the future. So what have we accomplished today? We've slashed the publishing cycle times from years to months. We've slashed the cost from millions to 1/10 that cost to develop this content. We've produced high quality content at 1/10 the cost. And we've developed this platform that can deliver the next generation course. Thank you. I'm Christopher Ites, FlatWorld Knowledge. We sell to both institutions, individual students, and we have partners that utilize our content.
How long have you been in operation?
4.5 years. Oh.
When you say content is highly transferable subject matters, which ones are you currently shipping in? And what's the next wave of subjects that you're going to
Sure. So it's mainly large lecture courses, psychology, biology, things like that. The next wave of courses are more math focused. So we have intermediate, algebra today, regular algebra. We're about to launch calculus and a couple of others. We're primarily just higher ed today, but we do have a number of high schools that are using our titles for advanced placement courses.
No more questions? Thank you very much.
Thank you.